The range of services that we provide to our clients are focused around data and how you use data. We have a range of tools that we use to collect data, be that energy data, be that estates data, and we then manipulate that data and provide it to our clients in a user-friendly format using Microsoft Power BI platform.
Broad Western Trust have been working with EO Consulting for some time now, where we've worked in partnership to develop estates data packages, which include both condition, the compliance, and now energy monitoring.
What we find is data is quite a complex area. It's useful to have data, but it can be overwhelming. So what the data solution and the EO portal give us is some clarity in quite a complex area. That enables us to sort of focus our attention in particular areas.
We see the biggest challenge for our clients is making sense of it, and I think one of the things that we've learned and our clients have learned that having data that gives you evidence of what you need to do in the future is really powerful. We use that to develop investment plans, develop strategies, develop ways of better using their assets in the estate.
So one of the key things EO has helped us do is to synthesise into a simple dashboard a number of the key metrics we need to make good decisions, whether that's across individual schools or comparing between our sites. We talk about an apples for apples approach where we're making sure that what we're looking at allows us to benchmark effectively. It's given insight into a range of metrics around energy consumption and other areas about life cycle of pieces of equipment, for example, that otherwise we simply wouldn't have known.
What we've been trying to look at in relation to analysing data is how we join the data together. I think there's lots of people analysing lots of data today, but how it can all be joined together is an interesting challenge. What we've been looking at the moment is looking together about at how building data and energy data can be joined together with statutory compliance data. And what we may look at with going forward is how we start to pull occupancy data into that and usage data. So we're doing some work on looking at the Internet of Things platform and trying to pull data in from other sensors that may be in buildings. We might be looking at the controls on the lighting in a little bit more detail to say, well, actually, is there anybody in that space and how does that impact the energy consumption of our organisations?
Good examples would be replacement of heating systems across our schools, for example. That's a significant project over several years, but we were able to phase that based on the data that we had about where the priorities were, knowing we had to do it across all of the schools. So some of it's the invisible stuff that students, teachers don't see, but if it's not done, or if it's not done cost effectively, there'll be an impact on what we can provide in the classroom.